Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel Tarpan Shah. If you are a physiotherapy student getting ready for your clinical postings, then this video is just for you. Today we will talk about the do's and don'ts in the clinical settings, why they matter and how they can be shape you into a responsible physiotherapist. So let's get started. Point number one, ensure professionalism. First and foremost, professionalism is a key in your clinical posting. Always dress appropriately, be punctual and follow the ethical guidelines. Your behavior reflects not just on you but on the entire physiotherapy profession. Point number two, promoting patient safety. Patient safety should always be your top priority. Follow the hygiene protocols like sanitize your hand and handle the patient with care. Proper communication with the patient and your supervisor or your teacher or your professor is crucial to avoid errors and misunderstanding. Point number three, building clinical competence. Clinical posting is a hands-on learning experience. So focus on improving your skills, be it assessment technique, documentation or handling the equipment. Ask the questions and seek the guidance wherever needed. Point number four, encouraging teamwork. You are not alone in this journey. Work well with your colleagues, respect your supervisor, and contribute positively to the healthcare team. Good teamwork makes a learning process smoother and more enjoyable. Point number five, preventing ethical violations. Never breach the patient confidentiality or discuss cases outside the clinical setting. Always work within your professional boundaries and never perform procedures without the proper supervision. Now, point number six, developing a patient-centered approach. Patients should always feel respected and comfortable. Use simple language, listen to their concern, and ensure they understand their treatment plan. A compassionate approach makes a big difference in your treatment. Now, let us see what are the do's. The first one, be punctual and professional. Professional. Arrive on time, wear a neat professional uniform with an ID badge. Number two, respect the patient privacy and confidentiality. Always maintain the patient dignity and adhere to the ethical guidelines. Point number three, communicate clearly. Speak politely with patient, colleagues and supervisor. Use simple language when explaining the exercises or procedures to the patient. Point number four, be observant and ask questions. Pay close attention to your mentor's instruction and don't hesitate to ask questions to clarify any doubt. Number 5. Follow the hygiene protocols. Wash hands before and after the patient contact, sanitize the equipment and maintain the cleanliness. Point number 6. Keep records properly. Document patient's progress, assessment and treatment plans accurately. Number 7. Show empathy and patience. Understand the patient's pain and concern and provide the motivation during the rehabilitation. Point number 8. Stay updated. Read about the different conditions, treatment and recent research to enhance your clinical knowledge. Now let us see some of the don'ts. Number 1. Do not arrive unprepared. So review the patient cases and treatment protocols before your session. Number 2, don't be overconfident or underconfident. Follow the instructions carefully and seek the help if you are unsure about the procedure. Number 3, don't ignore the patient's feedback. Pay attention to how patients feel during the therapy and adjust your treatment accordingly. Number 4, don't use mobile phones unnecessarily. Avoid distractions and focus on patient care. Number 5, don't argue with the supervisor or patients. If you disagree, discuss it respectfully. Number 6, don't violate the safety guidelines. Ensure proper posture, patient positioning, and equipment used to avoid injuries. Number 7. Do not hesitate to seek help. If you encounter a problem, consult your mentor or senior physiotherapist. Number 8. Do not forget to bring your clinical toolkit, logbook, etc. And that's it. By following these simple do's and don'ts, you can make the most out of your clinical posting and grow into a skilled, ethical physiotherapist. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more physiotherapy related content. See you in the next video.